Hi friends, welcome to Java class. And in this class today we will learn about implementing the Java programs. Means how to write the source code, how to save the Java program and how to execute the Java programs. Everything we will learn in this class. So let us start with a simple Java program. As we know, so there are three steps involving implementation of a Java application programs. Those three steps are, first one we have to create the program. In the next step we have to compile the program. After successful compilation we have to execute the program, that is nothing but running the program. These are the important three steps which must carry during the execution or implementation of the Java application programs. So let us see these steps one by one. See, these are the three steps which involves implementing a Java application program. First one is creating the program, that is nothing but creating the source code, and after creating the source code, next we have to compile the program using a Java compiler, and if the Java program is successfully compiled, and the next process is executing the program, that is nothing but running the program. So let us write a simple Java application program. See, this is the simple example of Java program. In first we have to create the class using the keyword class, and here I am giving a class name as a test. And after that we have to provide one main function, because this is only one class which I included in this program, and we have to pass a string argument to the main function, and in the function body here I am including the three printing statement using a function or a method println. In the first println method I am printing a word or a sentence hello, and in the second statement here I am printing the statement as welcome to the world of Java. And in the third method here I am printing the statement let us learn Java. So all these three statements we will print on your console or as an output. And see, this is called as a creating a source program, and we can create a source program or a Java program using a text editor. Now in Notepad baruttalri, so you can also use a Notepad to create the Java programs. Open the Notepad and write the source code. So once the source code is completed, you have to save the program by using the main method class name. See here, note here. So this program must be saved by using the main class method name. ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ನೇಮ್ ನಿಂದ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಜಾವಾ, ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಆರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಸೇವ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ java, and every time or every program must save with the name of a main method class. ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಾವಾ ಇಂದ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ so for this program we have to save this program by using the name test.java. Java. So this is the name of, we must save this program by using the name or a file name must be test.java. Always Java program must be saved with the extension .java, and we have to use the main method class name as a file name. This file is called as a source file. ಈ ಫೈಲಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ source file ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. And one thing you have to note here, all Java source files have the extension .java. And one more thing is, if our program contains a multiple classes, the file name must be a class name of the class. File name must be a class name of the class containing a what? It must contain a main method. ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೇನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫೈಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So this is a process of creating a source code, and the next step is compiling the program. And next step is compiling the program. So let us see how to compile the Java programs. So Java programs can be compiled by using a ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ ಜಾವಾ ಸಿ. ಯಾವ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಕಂಪೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಜಾವಾ ಸಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಕಂಪೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪಾಸ್ ದ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ನೇಮನ್ನು ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ what is our file name? File name ಏನೈತ್ರಿ? our file name is a test. So test.java must be passed as a command line argument to the compiler. We have to use the Java C. After that provide the file name with the extension source code file, source file name ಮತ್ತೆ with our extension ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So if everything is okay, Java or a Java compiler will create a one dot class file that is called as a test.class. This is called as a dot class file. See, everything is fine or everything is okay means what? If our program is compiled without any error or without any bug, that is called as a successful compilation, then only it will create a dot class file. Otherwise, if there is any error, again we have to remove those bugs and once again save the program and once again compile the programs. If successfully compiled, the compiler will create a one dot class file. This is called as a bytecode. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ bytecode ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So I already told you about the bytecode, and this bytecode is called as a neutral code. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ neutral code ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. And this bytecode will be automatically named by the compiler like using the class name. ಆ ಬೈಟ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಫೈಲನ್ನು ಆಟೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಡಾಟ್ class. Always bytecode file have the extension dot class. Class is the extension of the bytecode file and class name ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ main method class name ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ as a file name ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So this is the process of compiling the Java file. Once successfully compile the Java program, next step is executing the program or running the program. So in running, if you want to execute the program or if you want to execute the standalone Java application, standalone Java programs, we have to use the interpreter Java. ಸೊ ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಜಾವಾ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಆನ್ ಅ command prompt by using a Java interpreter. For this interpreter we have to pass the source file name without extension. Source file name ಅನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ without extension ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. See here, we should not provide a .java for the interpreter. Only we have to provide the source file name without extension. So once this program is successfully executed, it will print the output on the screen. So now our program output will be, see, this is the output of our program. So it will print the statements which is included in between the double quotation in the method println. So first statement is hello, and then the next line it will print welcome to the world of Java, and next line it will print the let us learn in the next statement, that is let us learn Java. So see here, there is no necessary to include the new line character at the end of a statement in the println method because it automatically invoke a new line character. There is no necessary to include the new line character, that is /n. See, this diagram represents the implementation of a Java programs. First we have to create a source code, and in the next step we have to execute or compile the Java program using a Java compiler, and once successfully compiled, it will create a bytecode or a dot class file. This bytecode is also called as what? This bytecode is also called as a machine neutral codes, and this machine neutral code or bytecode can be executed in any computers. ಈ ಯಾವುದೇ ಈ ಬೈಟ್ ಕೋಡನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಅ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ or it may be a Macintosh or it may be a any other general. Here ABC means it may be a any other computers or any other computer which is having a interpreter like a Java. So For example, if I execute a Java program using the interpreter in a Windows computer, next it will convert, so that interpreter converts a bytecode into a machine code. Interpreter Java interpreter ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ರಿ machine readable form, Windows machine readable form ಗೆ machine bytecode ಅನ್ನು convert ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. After that it will display the output on the Windows computers. In the same way for the any other computers, here this is a one more example for the system, that is Macintosh, and in this case this interpreter which is installed on the Macintosh computers will convert a bytecode into a machine readable form, and after that it will display a output on the screen. So this is the process of implementing a Java programs. So in the next class we will discuss about a Java virtual machine, and if you have any doubts you can ask.